You have walked past them in the street. You have shared coffee with them in the office. Perhaps you have even woken up next to them. They look human. They speak your language. They wear a mask of perfect sanity. Yet beneath the surface, a storm, you will realize that your world is not what it seems. You will wonder if you can ever trust your own judgment again. There is a specific reason why you have been chosen to hear this, a secret that only the most observant will catch.
This is not a ghost story. This is the cold reality of the Dark Triad. We are about to peel back the skin of the human psyche. We are going to look into the void where empathy should be. By the end of this journey, you will realize that your world is not what it seems. You will wonder if you can ever trust your own judgment again. There is a specific reason why you have been chosen to hear this, a secret that only the most observant will catch. Stay alert. The clock is ticking. The first pillar of this dark monument is narcissism. It is not just vanity. It is a hunger that can never be. It consumes everything it touches. They need your admiration like you need oxygen. They will manipulate your. They use a technique called gaslighting. They tell you that you are crazy. They tell you that your memories are wrong. They do not see your pain. They only see how your pain reflects back on them. But it is the light of a forest fire. It consumes everything it touches. They need your admiration like you need oxygen. They will manipulate your reality to ensure they remain the center of your universe. They use a technique called gaslighting. They make you doubt your own eyes. They tell you that you are crazy. They tell you that your memories are wrong. Slowly, you lose your grip on the floor beneath your feet. You become an extension of their ego. You are a prop in their play. They do not see your pain. They only see how your pain reflects back on them. If you cry, they are annoyed that you are making the moment about yourself. Their grandiosity is a shield for a hollow core. Inside, there is nothing, only a screaming void that demands more attention, more power. But narcissism is only the beginning. It is the loud part of the darkness. The second pillar is far more quiet. It is Machiavellianism. This is the art of the long game. This is the strategist who views life as a chessboard made of human bones. A Machiavellian does not care about being loved. They care about being in control. They are the masters of the if and the then. They calculate, they observe, they wait. They understand your weaknesses better than you do. They find the cracks in your character and they insert a lever. They do not act out of anger. They act out of utility. To them, morality is a fairy tale for the weak. They believe the end always justifies the means. If they must ruin a reputation to get a promotion, they will do it with a smile. If they must betray a friend to secure an advantage, they will do it without a second thought. They are the ones whispering in the ear of They are patient. They are cold. They are the architects of unity. The weight of this knowledge is heavy. I see the discussions you're having in the comments section. Our loyal followers understand that in a world of shadows, knowledge is the only shield. To our loyal followers, I want to say thank you. You are the heartbeat of this channel. Your engagement is the vital engine that allows us to fight the algorithm and bring these truths to light. A simple 5-second comment or a like is what keeps this elite group growing. If you value this deep psychological mastery, ensure you have hit the notification bell. Join the inner circle of those who refuse to be victim. A simple 5-second comment or a like is what keeps this elite group growing. If you value this deep psychological mastery, ensure you have hit the notification bell. Join the inner circle of those who refuse to be victims. Your support is the only reason we can continue to explore the darkest corners of the human mind. Let us now descend into the final and most terrifying chamber of the Dark Triad. The third pillar is psychopathy. This is the absence of the soul.
A psychopath is not always a killer in a movie. Most are walking among us. They are characterized by a total lack of remorse. They have no empathy. They do not feel fear the way you do. Their heart rate does not speed up when they lie. They look you in the eye and tell you a falsehood, while their pulse remains steady at 60 beats per minute. They are predators in suits. They view other people as objects. You are a tool to be used. You are a toy to be played with. When they are bored, they will break you just to see what is inside. They are experts at mimicry. They have studied human emotion like a foreign language. They know when to cry. They know when to laugh. But it is all a performance.
There is a coldness in their eyes that never quite matches the smile on their lips. This is the psychopathic stare. It is the look of a hunter watching its prey. They are impulsive. They are thrill seekers. They live for the high of the hunt. They do not care about the consequences. They do not care about the law. They only care about the win. When these three traits intertwine, they create the Dark Triad. This is the perfect storm of human malice. Imagine the ego of the narcissist combined with the planning of the Machiavellian and the coldness of the psychopath. This individual is unstoppable. They are the ultimate emotional exploiters. They use the narcissist's charm to lure you in. They use the Machiavellian strategy to trap you. They use the psychopath's lack of guilt to destroy you. They do not have moral scruples. They do not have a line they will not cross. They are capable of reaching the highest levels of power because they are not held back by the things that make us human.
They do not feel shame. They do not feel pity. They do not feel love. They only feel the drive to dominate. They analyze your emotions and use them against you. They see your kindness as a weakness. They see your trust as an invitation. Think about the people in your life. Look at the patterns. Does someone always play the victim while harming others? That is the narcissist. Does someone always seem to be pulling the strings behind the scenes? That is the Machiavellian. Does someone seem strangely unaffected by the suffering of others? That is the psychopath. Now, imagine someone who is all three. They are the ones who rise to the top of corporations. They are the ones who lead cults. They are the ones who ruin families and leave no fingerprints behind. They are the masters of the human mask. They spend their entire lives perfecting the art of being normal. But it is a thin veil. If you look closely, you can see the cracks. You can see the moment the mask slips.
It is a biological and psychological deviation. It is a parasite that feeds on the social fabric. They are the ones who turn brothers against brothers. They are the ones who exploit the vulnerable for a moment. They do not change. They do not seek therapy to become better people. They seek therapy to learn how to manipulate better. They use the language of healing to further their harm. They are the ultimate chameleons. How do you protect yourself? We mistake the lack of empathy for strength, but it is not strength. It is a biological and psychological deviation. It is a parasite that feeds on the social fabric. They are the ones who turn brothers against brothers. They are the ones who exploit the vulnerable for a moment of glory. They do not change. They do not seek therapy to become better people. They seek therapy to learn how to manipulate better. They use the language of healing to further their harm. They are the ultimate chameleons. How do you protect yourself?
You must learn their language. You must understand the mechanics of their manipulation. You must set boundaries that are made of iron. When a narcissist tries to pull you into their orbit, you must remain a distant planet. When a Machiavellian tries to use you as a pawn, you must leave the board. When a psychopath looks for a reaction, you must be a stone. They thrive on your emotional response. They feed on your confusion. If you stop providing the fuel, they will eventually look for another victim, but they will never forget you. They do not handle rejection well. Their ego will demand revenge. This is why you must be silent. This is why you must be strategic. You must become a ghost to the ghost. The Dark Triad is not a rare phenomenon. Studies suggest that a significant percentage of the population carries these traits to some degree, but in the dark personality, these traits are dialed up to 10. They are the ones who can lie to a judge without blinking.
They are the ones who can steal a life savings and go out for a steak dinner an hour later. They are the ones who view your soul as a resource to be mined. They are the ones who are currently reading your reaction. They are the ones who are wondering if you have figured them out yet. They are the ones who are smiling at you right now. Do you feel the chill on your neck? That is the realization that the world is a much darker place than the one they showed you in school. The anatomy of narcissism, Machiavellianism, and psychopathy is the anatomy of a predator. It is the study of how a human being can become a weapon. It is the analysis of the void. We have spent this time looking into the abyss, and the abyss has been looking back into us. You now have the keys to the kingdom of shadows. You know what to look for. You know the signs of the mask. You know the rhythm of the manipulation. Use this knowledge wisely. It is the only thing that stands between you and the predator. Do not let your guard down. Do not assume everyone has a heart like yours. Some people have a black hole where a heart should be, and a black hole does not care what it swallows. It only cares about the gravity of its own existence. As we reach the end of this analysis, the question remains: why are you so interested in this topic? Is it because you are a victim? Or is it because you recognize these traits in yourself? The line between the hunter and the hunted is thinner than a razor blade. Sometimes, the person who studies the darkness the most is the one who is trying to hide their own shadow. The truth is often hidden in plain sight. It is hidden in the way you react to these words. It is hidden in the way you will look at your friends tomorrow. It is hidden in the silence of your own mind. The journey into the Dark Triad is over for now, but the shadows are still moving. They are waiting for the next opportunity. They are waiting for the next person to blink. Do not be that person. Stay awake. Stay cynical. Stay alive. The mask is perfect, but the eyes always give them away. Look for the coldness. Look for the calculation. Look for the ego. When you find all three, run. Do not look back. Do not try to save them. You cannot save something that does not want to be saved. You can only save yourself. Subscribe to our channel and leave a comment below with your story. Imagine a person who knows exactly what you are thinking.